This week's deals are going to be 5 really low priced items for the producer on the go. So first up, we have the Amazon Basics portable Bluetooth speaker. What I like about this is it's a nice size, so you're going to be able to get some nice volume out of it, but it's still portable enough to throw in your bag without it taking up too much room. Another awesome feature about this is that it has an 1/8 inch aux input, which a lot of lower cost Bluetooth speakers actually don't have. So that's awesome as well. So you can plug this up, plug in your laptop, or plug in your phone or whatever you're making beats on, and we'll be able to hear them outside of just headphones. Also, what I like about having Bluetooth speakers is that you don't have to worry about an external power source, and unlike a lot of passively powered speakers, those usually come a little underpowered and you don't get the sound reproduction you get out of something like this that does have its own power source as well. So if you're looking for a nice Bluetooth speaker, definitely check out this Amazon Basics one. Next up, we have the Anker Soundbud Slim. These are some awesome Bluetooth wireless headphones. With me having an iPhone 7, I don't have a headphone jack anymore, so instead of having to carry that adapter, I opt for Bluetooth headphones instead. Really awesome. What I like about these two is that the band has, they're coated with a coating that's like anti-tangle, so they won't tangle up in your bag as often, as well as they're magnetic as well, so they'll snap together and make them easier to pack up without them having an issue getting tangled or getting lost or other things getting caught on them. A lot easier to handle in your bag or just in your pocket as well. And these things sound awesome. So not only do you not have to worry about cables running into your phone, or even most laptops now have Bluetooth, so you can use this with your laptop and not have to worry about being tied down by cables to your laptop to listen to your beats. Another way that I found these really useful is when I'm traveling and I'm on a plane and I want to work on a beat or want to work on a mix. Being tied down by wires connected from my seat to the laptop is the last thing I need. So being able to do that wirelessly, and it's just so much more comfortable than having to be tied down and tied up in that wire. So using these Bluetooth headphones with my laptop is an awesome way to listen to content as well as create content on the go. So if you haven't already invested in some Bluetooth headphones, definitely check out this pair from Anker. Now, if you're a producer that likes using a lot of hardware synths, a lot of analog synths, many of the old ones, especially the vintage ones, even some of the newer ones, don't have MIDI over USB, so you're going to need something like this. This is the 4 USB in-out MIDI interface. So what this basically does is you just plug in the USB cable into your computer, then you get MIDI inputs and outputs on the other end, and that's the old school 5-pin MIDI DIN connector. So you can plug it into your old school synth, then run the audio output from the synth into your audio interface or whatever you have, and record the MIDI and audio that way. Now, I like having one of these in my bag if I'm going to a studio that I haven't been to before, or I'm traveling and I'm just not sure if they have an interface like this, because some places don't. So to be able to have one that's all in one cable that you can stash in your bag is a godsend at times, especially if you're working with vintage synths. Now, this one's a little bit over the $25 limit, but this is the MIDI Plus AKM 320 MIDI Plus MIDI keyboard controller. What I like about this is it's small, and for the price, you're getting a 3-octave range MIDI keyboard that does MIDI over USB, so you can plug this with one cable directly into your laptop and just start creating on the go wherever you are. So if you are the kind of producer that likes playing with the keyboard and you need something for your traveling and you don't want to take something that's going to take up a lot of room and is lightweight, and as well as you don't have to worry about this getting banged up or broken when you're traveling because it's so cheap. Unlike a lot of other MIDI controllers that are in the hundreds of dollars, you can just grab one of these and just kind of beat it up and still take it on the go and still know that you have the capabilities to create using keys wherever you go. And finally, here's a fun one. This is the Dubrec Stylophone Retro Pocket Synth. If you're a fan of retro analog synths, vintage analog synths like I am, then you probably know what a stylophone is. So this isn't really, I would say this isn't really a serious synthesizer. This is more of a fun toy or something to just mess around with, to doodle with, or just jam on kind of and just try to get ideas out. So you basically use the stylus and then press on the keys that you see on the lower section of this synthesizer. So you can get some really cool sounds out of it. You can do some really cool glide effects and stuff like this. But like I said, it's more of a toy, more of something to jam with. Not really serious, but you can still take these sounds, record it using a microphone or whatever. But I just like having something like this, or maybe like a Korg Volca or one of the Teenage Engineering mini synths just in my bag just to, you know, kind of create, kind of just jam on the go if I have some time, if I'm traveling. A nice way to just kind of like zone out and just like mess around and just get creative. With under $25, can't really go wrong with it. If you're looking for another pocket synth, definitely check out the Stylophone.
So that's a look at 5 great pieces of gear under $25 for DJs and producers. If you're interested in purchasing any of those, links can be found down below in the description. And as always, if you found this video useful, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, go ahead and click right there to subscribe to this channel. Or if you're interested in watching more content, go ahead and click on that video right there. And thank you for watching PDot TV, where you'll find tips, tricks, and tutorials for DJs and music performers. See you next time.